Hello again. Today I'm going to review a special treat. My wife and daughter just got back from a trip to Chicago recently, and they asked if there was anything that I would want for them to send back to me from their little trip, okay? And whenever I go visit someplace, I like to get books related to the places. You can find these anywhere. You can find them in gift shops, random local stores, whatever, and they're books on local history and whatnot. So I told my wife, bring me some books about Chicago. Just, pick up something you think I would think was cool and send it to me. One of the books she sent me was Chicago Ghosts by Rachel Brooks. Okay, take a look at that. Okay, this is a very well-written book. It covers the dark history of Chicago and some of the local folklore on the ghosts that, are said to haunt various places. And some of it's kind of believable, the ghosts of various gangsters like Al Capone and whatnot are said to still be walking around, plus ghosts from the Chicago fire, the 1800s, are still wandering around. This is an interesting book, and I'll read the blurb to you just to give you a feel for what this is, okay? It says, Chicago has quite a harrowing history, and not all of it has stayed in the past. Meet the ghosts at Oprah's studio, the strange hitchhikers along Archer Avenue, the frightened souls of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and the feared La Llorona, who just may steal your children. The Devil Baby in the Haunted Hall House will chill you to the bone, as will Resurrection Mary. By the time you're through, you'll know all of Chi-Town's greatest supernatural secrets, and you may never look at the city the same way again. Okay, I found that kind of captivating. So one of the things I found interesting about this book was that most of the scenarios they talk about, most of the ghost stories they tell, they provide pictures of the places. See, that's a trail to a haunted cemetery right there. And after reading this and looking at the pictures, I really want to visit some of these places. I find myself wanting to go check this out, see if some of this is true, see if on spooky nights you see some of the ghosts that are claimed in the cemetery, or is there really a ghost in Oprah's studio? Oprah Winfrey's being haunted by a ghost. Who would have thought? Or some of the places where notorious gangsters were gunned down. Are they still haunting those places? So be sure to check this out. It's a pretty entertaining read. It certainly is a nice little conversation piece. Something interesting if you want to learn more about Chicago or just interested in ghosts in general. So once again, this book is Chicago Ghosts by Rachel Brooks, and it has my 4-star approval.